This married woman has gotten herself impregnated by another man, insists to leave her husband's house, demands half of the house built from her husband's own pocket, argues that for 5 years in their marriage, her husband did not give her housekeeping money. Plus, husband also demands compensation from the wife for passing through his back to give birth for another man. This story is very interesting. Don't forget to leave your comments under the comment section. This is Zach for Life. Cut to short. Zach for oil. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to hit on the bell notification icon so that anytime that I post videos, you'll be my first viewer. So this woman and the husband has been married for 15 good years. And for 15 good years, they have been good lovers. And now the wife has passed through the husband's back to give birth for another man. And now she's insisting that she's not going to leave the house, that the husband has to give her half of the house, or either ways, the husband has to compensate her money worth half of the house. And the husband is also demanding the wife to leave the house because if you have gotten yourself pregnant by another man, you have to go to that man to seek shelter from that particular man. Now, the case has become a big case. The husband cannot handle the case alone. So now the husband has taken the case to Antenna, and now Antenna is trying to solve the case. But yes, still, the wife is saying she's not leaving the house. Let's go and watch the video.
Why not?
Mama pacho nipa de mitimi fa ntoja.
Ja. But o timi be fie so be hwe.
Antina fie what me say enna ya otum fie.
Enna ya otum fie. Enna ya otum fie. Brother would better watch. Enna ya otum fie. Better watch. Enna ya otum fie. Isi me tower. Enna ya otum fie. Better watch. Kwani wo. Me say kwani. Me sani me kusia ba ye. We am se me bodia. So question tons awate. Enna ya otum fie. Enna ya otum fie.
If you me feel one next you watch. Pacho me try card no.
Kasa ban tons.
Bodia no wa. Because you have
me so me tawachi. Me tawachi.
Na fio de me feel one next you watch na. E bi say me no me anu nyina na bre si fie no.
What do you bre?
Me no na bre. Me say na
kwasi ntira wonsa. Ntira wonsa.
E best mati. Na me be susument.
Now this man insists that the woman leaves the house and go to the one that impregnated her to seek for shelter. Lady also insists to leave the house. And the most shocking part is that this man actually went to the Antenna show with snap and egg. That if the lady says that she contributed to the building of their house or she invested in the building of their home, that he's going to curse her if the woman says that he invested in the building of the house.
Because of the buy. So tell me about me. Damn, says I told you, ma. Me,
So Antenna asked the lady, can you stay in your husband's house and be giving birth for another man? The lady said she will leave the house under only one condition. The husband should give her her share in the house so that she will leave the house peacefully. The man also insists that no, I won't give you the share of the house because you didn't contribute to the building of this particular house. I actually chop Gary. Tamanami di Gary ame bobo sia edisi fie no. Now I actually chop Gary and borrowed money from some people to invest in the building of this particular house. And now you have gone through my back to give birth for another man. And now you want me to divide the house that I chop Gary and built from my own pocket and give you part of it. No, it's not going to happen. You as the woman that has gone through my back to give birth, you have to compensate me. I was saying, mommy patadie, also mommy patadie, you have to compensate me. The man demands compensation from the lady because the lady has gone through his back to give birth for another man whilst they are in the marriage, whilst they are still in the marriage. And the lady also claims that no, I actually left you before giving birth for that man. I actually left you before giving birth for that man. And my question is, if you actually left him before giving birth for that man, why are you still staying in his house? You actually have to go and stay with that man. And the man also claimed that the particular man that impregnated his wife still comes to the house to sleep with the wife, which is very bad. Antina proposes that for peace to reign, the lady should go to the new husband's house or ask the new man to rent a room for her and the newborn child, so that later they will sit down and talk whether they will give her part of the house or they will gather some compensation money to give to her. But yet still the lady insists that she is not leaving the house until she has gotten her share from the house, because 5 years ago this man actually went to, which is the old husband, went to her mother's place to tell the mother that she is not going to give the lady housekeeping money, and for that 5 years the man did not give her housekeeping money, and the man told her that he has actually left her. That's the main reason why she gone through the man's back to sleep with another man and got impregnated.
I don't cool need I. No cool need I.
Could you believe that this lady has actually sacked the old husband from the house that he built, and now the lady is staying in the house with the child from the new husband? Is this how we do it? Nah, this is not done anywhere. And now Antina is proposing that no, this is not a good behavior that should come from a lady. So you have to leave the house so that you go to the new husband's house, or the new husband has to get a place for you and the newborn child, so that after that we will sit down, make a peace deal whether we will compensate you or not. If we calculate and we have to, the man has to compensate you, yes, the old man will compensate you. And if we calculate or if we sit down and no, we don't have to compensate you, then that is it. But you can't live in the house and sack the person that built the house from the house and live there with a child that is not from that man.
Man, I'm sorry, free. Man, I'm sorry, free. Wamma kwamada. Anti agwa. Wamma kwamada. Eti fio mi free ho.
Dey.
Fio mi free.
Mami. Say when you be wanyem wa ma wo. Ompa baabi ma wontena. Na fa ni wo bi ayenka. Dia dia sumdue baba na meka kire no. Okunu sa wompena no. Ompa baabi ma ne ba na wa wo no. Simple. Now until monkey they work, babu they chop. AC.
The old husband claimed that this woman actually locked both of them, their child, in the house and left the house for the new husband's place. Do you want to kill the child? Do you want the child to die alone in the house? Who does that? But the woman still insists that no, you have to give me my share of the house. You have to give me my share of the property we built together. But this man says, no, this house, I built it from my own pocket. I actually chopped Gary and borrowed money from my friends to build this house. So we can't share it. You can't bargain with me about a house that I actually built from my own pocket. And the man even told Antina that, no, you know what? This house, I'm actually selling it. So Antina, please, advertise the house for me that I'm selling the house today. So at the end, Antina proposed that no, woman, you have to leave the house for your husband's house or your new husband's house to get a place for you to stay, so that later we will sit down and discuss and smoke a peace pipe, so that whether your husband will compensate you or if we sit down and your husband doesn't have to compensate you, yes, he will compensate you. And that is it. So this is the end of the story. This is Zach for Life, cut to short, Zach Foyle. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to hit on the bell notification icon so that anytime that I post video, you'll be my first viewer. And to subscribe.